Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Coach Bronson. I want to talk to you about the four pillars of fitness. There's basically four major areas of our physiological mental structure that allow us to improve our fitness. And I want to start with talking about what is fitness. And basically, we're going to sum it up into two words. Fitness is work capacity, your ability to do work. Work is moving objects. So we're talking about your body weight, being able to move and perform actions. That is fitness, being able to do things. If you can't do things, you are not fit. That's why I like to say a lot, and I talk to people about freedom, because your fitness is your ability to express, right? You can express your freedom through your physical ability. If you can't do that, then you are not fit. So what we're talking about, and my mission kind of in this with this video and in general, what I try to do for people is break things down and talk about fitness in a not sciencey, a not exercise science, or using a lot of information that really isn't going to help you in your day-to-day life. Okay, we can talk about all sorts of different exercise science type topics, but it's not going to help you get off the couch and lose fat. It's not going to help you build muscle. What you need to learn is what are the things, what are the general concepts around fitness that are going to help me take action so that I can make a change in my life every day. And that's what this is going to be. Okay. So, four things. If you're in the carnivore space, okay, you've probably heard the phrase eat meat, drink water, add salt. That is the summed up, the pared down version of everything that entails living a carnivore lifestyle: low carb, no processed foods, whole foods, trying to get as much nutrient density, bioavailability, and satiety out of our food. There's a lot of science. There's a lot of things behind that really simplistic mindset. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with fitness. There's a lot of exercise science. There's a lot of nuance and intricate, complicated details that go into building a fitness program and incorporating fitness into your lifestyle. We're going to make it simple. Okay, here we go. Move your body, move weight, move well, and rest. Okay, move your body, move weight, move well, and rest. Those are the four pieces of what it's going to take to help you get fit and improve your ability to do work. Okay, let's break that down a little bit. There are four major components, four pillars of what I like to call a fitness. Okay, they are strength, mobility, metabolic conditioning, and recovery. Those four things are required in order for you to improve your general health. Okay, because fitness and health are synonymous. If you are fit, you will be more healthy. Just how it works. There's a whole paradigm we can talk about, the wellness continuum and how that all goes, but we're not, because we're not talking about that right now. What we are talking about is, let's define strength. Strength comes in many forms. The when we think of strength, most of the time we're thinking of how much weight can I move, but there's also some things in there about how long can I move stuff. We have what's called muscular stamina, muscular endurance. Okay, the difference between endurance and stamina is endurance is how long can I work. Stamina is how frequently can I exert myself at a high level over a period of time. Okay, football players have great stamina. They do not have great endurance. There's a very big difference. A runner has great endurance. They may not have great stamina. Okay, maximal strength. How much can I push at one time? Now, this goes for your body. This goes for external weight. It doesn't matter. Moving weight in those different ways is what we're talking about. The second thing is mobility. Now, most people think of mobility as stretching and flexibility, and that is part of it. Range of motion, being able to put your joints in all the different ways that your joints can go, is part of mobility. There's two parts, though. The second part of mobility is strength in position, what we call stability, the ability to support weight at all of those positions. So if I can support weight here, I need to be able to support weight here or here or here. Okay. So when we talk about range of motion, we need to add that with stability, which requires strength. These things build on each other. So you develop strength. That's why I always say strength is the basis. It's the foundation for fitness. Okay. Because you got to have strength. Everything else falls around that. Mobility is range of motion, flexibility, and stability together. They must be together. All right. The next thing we have is what's called metabolic conditioning. Metabolic conditioning is basically how your body uses energy. There are three main ways. Okay. There's the energy that your body uses when you're doing short, quick work, when you're doing kind of like really quick work, like a 1 rep max, or you're doing a quick, 100-meter sprint, things like that. Then there's the shorter work of a minute to 2 or 3 minutes in length where you're going really hard, but you're not needing that endurance. Endurance work is longer. That's where you think about fat burning, things like that. If you're not training in all of the different ways that your body can improve and process fuel, then you're missing pieces of what your body needs for work, because you're not always going to be doing short work. You're not always going to be doing long work. Our body and our lifestyles will demand different things. We need to be trained for those different things, okay? So metabolic conditioning is another piece. And then the last thing is recovery. If you're not recovering as part of your daily routine, if you're not giving yourself a chance to rest and rebuild, then you're not going to get better. Strength and improvement comes during the recovery phase of whatever program or routine you're following, okay? So when you're looking at joining a program, when you're looking at signing up for something, when you're looking at a coach and you want to find out what kind of programs that they put together and they design, ask them, talk to them, find out from other people, look on their website, whatever you can. What kind of recovery plan do they have? Do they just give you days off? Do they actually give you activities to help you recover faster? Where is that in the overall picture of what you want to do from a program in your lifestyle? You need a time to recover. If you're always working, you're always beating yourself down, you're never giving yourself a chance to get better. And that is super, super, super important when you're looking at a program. All right. So keep in mind, there are 4 major factors when you're looking at fitness that you need to make sure you're considering when you're looking at a program. You need to train strength. There needs to be resistance training, okay, in multiple different ways. It's not just always go heavy. There's go heavy sometimes, there's go light sometimes, there's some stuff in the middle. There's lift weight for short periods of times and lift weight for long periods of times. There's lift weight in different types of areas. It's not always just isolation and bodybuilding work. You need to push things, you need to pull things, you need to carry things. You need to move your body in ways that you're going to move in your regular life. So there's a lot that goes into that. Mobility, your range of motion. You need to be able to move your body in as many ways as possible and support weight, support stress, and be able to handle yourself without getting hurt. You need to make sure that you're training in all the different ways that your body burns fuel. It's not just running, it's not just sprinting, it's not just lifting heavy or doing something quick. It's all of the above. You need to fit it all in there. And then in recovery, you need to recover and take your time. Now, that sounds like a lot, okay? But remember, move your body, move weight, move well, and rest. That's the simple way to look at it. If you're not sure, if you're stuck, that's what I'm here for. That's what there's tons of professionals out there that are out there trying to help people understand these concepts and put them into their real lives. I have a program online, the Apex Training System virtual at-home workout, that you can take this stuff and work on it yourself. You have access to me to ask questions. I will get back with you one-on-one and answer any questions you have about the program. So take a look at that, apxts.com/virtual. And just remember, it doesn't have to be complicated, especially if you get with someone who understands these concepts, can help apply it to you.